MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil, TireRack.com, and RockAuto.com.
A few weeks ago, we took our first brief look at the new for 1996 lineup of Honda Civics. Now we've had a chance to spend some quality time with one particular Civic. Is Honda's benchmark small car still as good as ever? In a word, yes. But of course, small car buyers have expected excellence from Honda ever since the first Civic was sold here in 1973. And this 96 Civic LX sedan won't disappoint any of them. That's hardly a surprise because Honda extensively surveyed its dealers and the public about their likes and dislikes of the last Civic. So this Civic gets a real face, an upper grille, and taller headlights. Also a trimmer C-pillar for improved rear visibility, and overall styling that's somewhat more muscular. The sedan is by far the most popular body style, but a coupe and hatchback are still available. The sedan grew 3 inches taller and 2.1 inches longer for 96, though the wheelbase remains at 103.2 inches. That added size helps Honda correct another perceived Civic shortcoming, a smallish interior. Both head and legroom are increased and seats are more comfortable now. Plus, the cabin is far more quiet than before. Tire and engine noise are especially muted. And as always for a Honda, the engines are noteworthy. The DX and LX version of the now slightly larger 1.6-liter 16-valve single overhead cam 4-cylinder becomes the first gasoline engine to meet California's standard for low-emission vehicles. The all-aluminum unit develops 106 horsepower and 103 pound-feet of torque. Although it feels peppy, it still took 10.8 seconds to pull our nearly new 2,400-pound Civic sedan from 0 to 60. Widely spaced gear ratios on the standard 5-speed manual must share some of the blame. A 4-speed automatic is optional, while the HX Coupe can be ordered with a shiftless, continuously variable transmission. All Civic brakes are now disc front, drums rear. An anti-lock system is standard on EX sedans and optional on EX coupes and LX sedans like our test car. Fade-free stops from 60 averaged a reasonable 126 feet. Reasonable, too, is the Civic's 70-decibel highway cruise and its EPA mileage ratings of 33 city and 38 highway. We averaged a fine 36 miles per gallon. Inside, we found front bucket seats covered with improved quality cloth, providing better support. Controls for stereo and ventilation systems are placed higher and even better organized. A split-folding rear seat is standard on all Civics. The sedan's trunk is smaller now, but still a fine 11.9 cubic feet. Honda has tried hard to keep Civic prices small, too. The base hatchback CX lists for a low $10,360. DX sedans start at $12,630, while LX sedans start at $13,980. These prices represent real value, and Automobile Magazine agrees, stating, "Climb directly from the 95 model, already the class of the class, into the 96, and you're struck by how much more refined the new car is." And that's the 96 Civic story. A tweak here, a stitch there, and all for the best. The new Honda Civic excels in a class full of excellent cars that were all designed to match the last Civic. So it all begins again.